and then there's more space for supplies down there. Big heavy duty armrest, which you can put down. That's a whatchamacallit, timer for the lights. There's a O2 outlet right there in case you have a second patient on the bench seat. Over here we've got a blood pressure cuff, but the cuff isn't on there, so there's that. It does have all of the equipment that you'd need. There's the bracket. You just need to put the suction canister in there, and then the suction regulator is there. Let me just turn that on. So you got your hose on there. You can see the needle going, and then you could adjust how much suction you want. Like, that's too much. It was right where it should have been, right there. That's good. So that's the suction. And then it's got an extra O2 outlet. Now this is what's awesome, is it has an integrated airflow regulator with an angled nipple on it. So if you forget to switch the oxygen over from the house tank over to your portable tank when you're pulling the patient out, because it's angled like that, it'll just come right off, rather than yank the patient's face or break the nipple off. So there's your flow rate. It goes from 0 to full flow, which is 25 liters. There's your 15 liter, 10, 8, 6, all the regular increments. What's really cool is you can see what the house tank pressure is, how much is left in the house tank from inside without having to look in the outside compartment. So you want to know how much is left in the house, you can look right there. That'll tell you. And then this is emergency shut-off switch. So if you get in an accident or something, if the tank is compromised and bleeding, you don't want that to happen. That's a risk of a massive fire. You can turn it off from in here. So most ambulances don't have this. Most systems require you to hand crank the tank where the tank is, at the top of the tank. So here's all the switches. These are switch blanks up here. There were some radios that were mounted up there, so there's just some blanks covering the holes there now. It's got power door locks, which is really cool. If you look at that switch right there, let me just zoom in on that a little bit. That little black knob, you can lock the doors. Let me just flick this close so you can see. I don't know if there's enough light to see that. You can see it. So you can, like, lock out irate family members or something that are trying to get in the back of the ambulance if you're sitting back here in the jump seat. And oh, let me show you. Well, I'll show you in a second. There's something else that's really cool. Let me finish going over this stuff. You got your exhaust fan. So that sucks out the stench in case someone vomits or shits or farts or whatever the hell might be going on, or a homeless guy that just stinks naturally. The oxygen's electronic, so it's got a switch. Once you hit that switch, then it's on, starts flowing. So you don't have to get out and turn it on and turn it off after every call, to prevent it from bleeding or whatever. You got your light switch is there. So you got, okay, here's the air conditioner and the heater. So you turn that on. It's on low right now. You probably can't hear it. Let me kick up the, it's got low, medium, and high. So it's on low. There's medium. And then there's like high. It's just blasting out of there. And that is nice and cold, like right away cold. So there's that, and then the thermostat is right here. So, you just turn that if you want, heat, if you want cold, whatever. You got a couple of plugs there, cigarette plugs for, phone charger, whatever. There's another light dimmer timer, and then oh, there's a little light right there, little fluorescent light. Let me turn that off. Okay, and then yeah, we covered everything. Let me make sure. Is there anything else back here we didn't look at? And then the seat rotates around if you want to. If you want to turn the seat to face that way, let me back up so you can see. You can do that. So, say you want you got a third rider or a ride along or something, they're getting sick, sitting backwards, they can turn the seat around and look out the windshield. Let me just turn that back around. There we go. One other thing about the power door locks that it has, you might appreciate this feature. It's got one of these type of deals. So, locked, then you can open it. So all the exterior cabinets and the rear doors work with the key fob. So you can keep your rig locked up, and then you know, when you get your patient to the rear ambulance, I mean, you can even actually take this off the key ring, have the key in the ignition so the engine's running, so you're not draining your batteries, you have everything lit up, and then when it's time to load the patient, you just use your key fob to get in and out of there. So, so here's the engine compartment. You can tell it's a 6.0 because it doesn't have the air intake that the 7.3 does. And it sounds just a tad cleaner. The 7.3s are a little louder, sound a little rougher. So, yeah, you know what? It's getting a little dark, so let me do